Na szóval, mire gondolt a költő? Most nekem itt mit kell csinálni? Ezt mindig nem vágom, nem világos.
There's some mildew in the cup. I have to let the cleaner in from time to time. Nicole, think. Nicole, think. Did I forget to plug it in? Nicole, think. Nicole, think. We need an alternative solution. Nicole, think. Nicole, think. A light bulb for direct current. A light bulb for direct current.
Én ezt értem.
Trial and error, they say. Trial and error, they say. Nicole, think. Trial and error, they say.
Ez az éjjeli szekrényt is miért lehet megnézni? Nincs rajta semmi. Se ez, semmit nem tudok vele kezdeni.
I have no idea what to do with it. I have no idea what to do with it. A clean kerchief is sometimes essential to my work. I have no idea what to do with it. I have no idea what to do with it. The bamboo stick looks somewhat alien here. Key locker for the owner's use. I love bonsai. We need an alternative solution. No can do. These items don't match. I have no idea what to do with it. I have no idea what to do with it. This won't work.
Hát behalok.
menu, and some travel agency leaflets. I can't leave just yet.
Hogy lehet valamit ennyire túlbonyolítani? Miért kell ezt ennyire túlbonyolítani? Hát értem én, hogy ott a kábel szedd szét azt a rohadt lámpát, azt dugd be, azt oda. Az kész.
We need an alternative solution.
Hát nem hiszem el, hogy ezt ennyire túl kell bonyolítani.
Nicole, think. These items don't match. Nowadays, the small and dainty women's handbag is replaced by a heavy laptop case. Although they say that a woman's laptop case is big enough. No connection to the antenna. No connection to the antenna. This won't work. Trial and error, they say. These items don't match. We need an alternative solution. Nicole, think. I better not tinker with a lamp that's on. I better not tinker with a lamp that's on.
Nem hiszem el.
Nicole, think. Nicole, think.
Igen, értem, hogy ez úgy van.
Nicole, think. No can do. Trial and error, they say. Nicole, think. I have no idea what to do with it. I have no idea what to do with it. Nicole, think. This won't work. These items don't match. Nicole, think.
Hát ezt nem hiszem el. Mi a francot kell itt már csinálni? Hát ennyire túlbonyolítani valamit, de tényleg. Jó, az a játék, ez már most nem tetszik nekem. Tehát menj a francba.
There you are. I have a request.
Ah, would you like to join us? Sylvie Leroux, Miss Bonnet.
Hey, how are you?
Pleased to meet you.
How can I help?
I need an adapter for my charger. I can't charge up my cell phone.
This is a common enough problem, which is why I buy several adapters every now and again.
Oh, great.
Unfortunately, my absent-minded guests tend to take them when they leave. I have nothing like that at hand at the moment.
Where could I buy one?
Right now, probably nowhere, but I'll take care of it first thing in the morning.
Too bad it can't be done sooner, but thank you.
What about you, Sylvie? Don't you have one?
I understand your problem, but can't help you. I left mine in Malta.
Nothing to be done.
Malta.
Will you wait with us for your meal?
Thank you, but I have to go back upstairs.
Please come back in a moment. Dinner is almost ready.
I can't wait till tomorrow. I have to think of something. I could use a short piece of wire.
Depends on what you have in mind.
I have to dig around in my laptop a bit.
How about a hair clip? I have a few lying around.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm going upstairs. Have a nice...
Yeah, you too.
Please come back in a moment. Dinner is almost ready.
Jó, jó. Ja, ott. A franc se gondolta volna, hogy ki kell menni az egész hotelból. Egy rohadt hajcsattér.
Nicole, think.
Várja. Ennél túl bonyolítani a dolgot, de tényleg.
And they're sent. Now our specialist will take care of the pictures. Hello?
Azt hiszem, hogy a második részben egy kicsit máshogy kell gondolkodni.
Ruth? You still at work? It's Nicole. I have a request.
Oh, it's you, honey. Where are you, in the jungle?
Very funny. I'm in Paris.
Oh, right. I can see some pictures coming through from Paris.
They're from me.
What should I do with them?
Give them to Nick. Have him take a look.
You're out of luck. He's gone for longer.
As usual. Well, give them to Fred then. Ask him to compare them with the materials on the puppeteer case.
All right. Any specific hints?
No. The position and attachment of the body, the broken mirror, the imprint on the glass. He'll know.
When are you coming back?
Soon, I guess. There's not much I can do here.
In Paris? You can party all night long.
How's my cat?
Perfectly fine. Which can't be said about my refrigerator.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Na és most?
Although they say that a woman's laptop case is big enough for everything, I don't need it now.
Hello.
Inspector Petty.
Nice to hear
Petty
you.
nyomozó.
Did the officer deliver the evidence?
Yeah, thank you. We'll analyze it.
If I could draw your attention to the...
Maybe later. The brass has asked me to pass on some news.
Yes?
We've got another murder. Looks like the same perp.
Where?
On Montmartre.
I'll go
That's
there
me.
then, okay?
Whatever suits your fancy. You'll have to find it on your own, though. Rue de Nouveau, 513.
All right. Thank you for the call.
Good night, mademoiselle.
Recepciós. Ez mi ez?
That's a good idea. I'll just rent a car. The
Húzzunk
door's
ki innen.
locked. It must be really late.
Mi ez, hogy zárva?
I can't leave just yet.
Mi a fene ez?
A rental car advert. Maybe they have something roadworthy.
Értem, de most... Kezdődik a bonyolítás. Na most jön a Csabx.
Yes, may I help you?
Maybe I should rent a car. I won't have to call cabs all the time.
Are you going somewhere else afterwards?
I don't know yet.
Driving around the city during the day is not a good idea. You should take the subway or the bus,
But it shouldn't be a problem at this time of day.
provided you can find a parking space.
Either way, I'd like to have it now.
Oh la la, it's late. There's no way I'll find you one now.
Well, make it tomorrow then.
All right, all right.
I can't sleep. Jet lagged, you know. If I wanted to take a walk around the area, what would you recommend I see?
At this hour, the Place du Tertre.
Oh, the Artist Square.
More like tourists, but it does have a nice atmosphere. Artists draw portraits for a few euros.
It's a waste of time.
I don't know. You're so pretty. They'll be climbing over one another just to draw you. Give them a chance.
Ez mi?
Could you call me a cab?
But of course, but what about dinner?
Just put it in the fridge for me.
It won't be as tasty if it is reheated.
Oh well.
Henri, c'est Pierre Montagnac. Please send a cab to my hotel. Yes, straight away. Merci. The cab will be here
Bye-bye.
shortly.
Great. Thanks.
Beszélgetés
That's
over.
all.
Ki tudok menni? Ja. Párizsi 2008-as. Hát te ki vagy? Mademoiselle. Tálaló kocsi. Ez egy babakocsi, nem? Oh, hello.
Didn't let you go, eh?
And I was already halfway out the door. The old man must hate me.
You're not the only one.
And he's not the only one to hate me either. Those criminals love to make us work weekends.
What do you know about the victim?
It's a girl. She was a regular here.
Why can't men just stick to murdering each other? Any evidence?
I'm telling you, the inspector was gobsmacked when he saw how much you collected there.
I can imagine. But I'm asking about this murder here.
C'est maman.
Like the puppeteer? Whose apartment is that?
One Jack Dupree, a countryman of yours. The neighbor heard a quarrel in his apartment today.
That's very interesting.
Veszekedés.
Have you brought him in yet?
You'll have to ask the inspector about the details. Except I think he's busy now.
Is that know-it-all here? Send her up here.
Na és most? Ja?
I'll come by at a later time.
Öltözőszekrény. Hát nem tudom. Na. Mi a szitu?
I'm here, Inspector.
What's a beautiful woman like you doing here? You should be enjoying the delights of Paris rather than snooping around holes like this one.
Thank you for your concern, but I already took a walk along the Montmartre.
Oh, you needn't have. We'll mail you all the data you asked for.
Well, since I'm already here, how about you tell me something about the suspect?
Sure, he's an American by the name of Jack Dupree.
How long has he been here?
Several weeks. Fits with your puppeteer.
We'll have to check the dates. Any evidence? Fingerprints?
Yes, they're being compared right now.
Na,
So
menjünk
who's the
végig.
victim?
Jacqueline Lorraine, another dancer. This time from the Moulin Rouge.
Judging by the hooks and ropes, her body was arranged too.
He hung her up above the floor as if she were doing a grand jeté. Just there, where the blood stain is.
Blood? Well, that doesn't sound like the puppeteer. He always prepares his victims meticulously.
Well, he could have taken a shortcut this time. You think these psychos are some sort of divine creatures? But they sometimes lose control of the situation. I know what I'm talking about. I've seen it up close.
What about the doll? Did he leave a doll?
No, but most probably someone startled him.
Nem ő lesz
Do you
az.
have a witness?
Yes, a woman living in this building.
Did she witness the murder?
No, but we've got the killer in our grasp anyway.
Can I be present at his interrogation?
Do you really want to sit around with us in those stuffy rooms?
Na,
Yes, I do.
Well, you know, we haven't exactly caught him yet, but it is a matter of hours.
It's very important to us. We need to be sure whether or not he's the puppeteer.
You will be. We'll squeeze him like a
Puppeteer.
lemon.
Jó.
Can I count on you calling me? Like now?
I'll try, but it's easy to forget when you're swamped with work like me.
Of course, I can contact your superiors directly, but it's not quite the same as talking to a colleague who works in the field. See, I'm going back to the States. I want to have something substantial for my boss.
He must be driving you hard, too. I can see it in your haste and your insistence.
I knew you'd understand. After all, neither of us is sitting in a cozy cafe right now.
I hope we'll have the opportunity to get to know each other better on private grounds.
Yes, professional contacts distort true human relations.
Please, take my card. The design is lovely, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Nagyon szép.
Thank you.
If not now, maybe next time.
I'm sure I'll
Francia
come back
össze.
to visit. I love France. My father comes from here.
Really? Ah, that explains your French surname.
My father can talk about French cuisine and wine for hours.
I could feel you weren't born under the sign of the hot dog.
And I could feel you had brilliant intuition.
Just forget about the case for a moment. Go to a good restaurant. Enjoy life like you would a fine dinner. As you can see, not everybody lives to see the main course.
Engedély.
Can I take a look around?
There's no need. This time we really did check everything thoroughly.
Oh, no, that's not what I've...
We'll send you all the files, but stop nosing about here for now.
Will you let me know if something happens?
Take my advice. Forget about the case for a while.
Túl sok mindent találtunk az előző izénél.
Don't touch anything, please.
Csak egy picit hagy nyúkáljak már mindenhez.
Don't touch anything, please.
Akkor csak ehhez.
This won't work. It looks like a toolbox. I may find something useful in it. We need an alternative solution.
Francba. Na, hagy nyúkáljak már.
Will you let me know if something happens?
Take my advice. Forget about the case for a while.
Gyanús nekem ez a csávos. Milyen bizonyítékot? Az asztal. Mit kell még fotózni?
This won't work. Nicole, think.
Mit kell még fotózni? Nem hiszem, hogy a dobozt.
Nicole, think.
Jó. Itt is van egy doboz. Hát jó, akkor ennyi. Szemtanú.
I heard someone saw the killer.
Yes, the woman who lives in apartment 12 on the floor below.
What did she say?
She passed Dupree in the doorway around the time the murder was committed.
I'd like to talk to her. Is she at home or at the station?
She's home, but she's very scared.
What's her name?
Agnes Gruchet.
Agnes.
I'll try to talk to her. I'll go talk to
Befejezés.
that woman.
I'm not sure she'll want to talk.
Dehogy nem. Csöngő. Beszélgetés a gyilkosságról.
Good evening. My name is Nicole Bonnet. I'd like to talk to you for a moment. Madame Gruchet, I'm sorry to bother you at such a late hour, but I have to talk to you about the murder.
I already gave them my statement. Now leave me alone.
Just a few questions.
I don't know you.
I have to talk to you about the murder.
Leave me alone.
Something's sticking out of the mailbox. Something's sticking out of the mailbox. I don't need that mode of transportation. I won't enter through the window. We need an alternative solution. Something's sticking out of the mailbox.
Igen, kilógna is.
A locker filled with rubbish.
Jó, nem tudok semmit se csinálni itt. Ez telefonál.
I'll go talk to
Befejezés.
that woman.
I'm not sure she'll want to talk.
Hát most nagyon nem is tudok máshova menni.
This won't work. Something's sticking out of the mailbox.
Don't touch anything, please. Don't touch anything, please.
No can do. It looks like a toolbox. I may find something useful in it. Trial and error, they say. We need an alternative solution. I don't need that mode of transportation. I really don't have to look at that.
Lehet le kell
These
fotózni.
items don't match.
Nem illenek össze.
I won't enter through the window. This won't work.
Felhívjuk.
The window is already half open, so it'll be easy.
Mi? Mi nem lesz easy?
Don't touch anything, please.
African ritual mask. I think it's an original. Wow, that's really old. It probably shows only silent films. This won't work. Michelle Petty, police inspector. Widely available and indispensable. It looks like a toolbox. I may find something useful in it.
Hát de nem pukkant bele. Beragasszuk.
This won't work. Nicole, think. I don't need that mode of transportation. This won't work. Nicole, think. Nicole, think. Will you let me know if something happens?
Take my advice. Forget about the case for a while.
It's Nicole Bonnet.
Oh, it's you. When are you coming back?
I haven't closed the case yet.
Well, get to work then.
Work's my middle name.
And that's the way it should be. Anything else?
I'm calling to ask whether there hasn't been any new info on the puppeteer.
No, and I wouldn't count on that. I transferred people to other cases. You're the only one left from the group.
What about Nick?
He has to dig himself out from underneath 22 other cases first.
I knew I could count on the Bureau's support.
Sure you can. We're still paying your bills.
Thanks. Just what I wanted to hear.
Glad to be of service.
És most? Mindenkit felhívunk, hát ha történik valami. Ruté.
It's me, Nicole.
Oh, good, you're calling.
Did someone analyze my photos?
Yes, Steve. He stayed after work.
Good old Steve. I'll bring him back a bottle of champagne.
I'll be
Champagne.
sure to tell him. The entire office will want to work for you.
And what did he find out?
It's the puppeteer's work, all right. He used hooks brought from the States. The prints, the pose, no traces of blood, plus that wooden figurine all point to the puppeteer.
Thanks for your help. Bye, Ruth. Give hugs to Kitty.
Bye.
Kitty. De ez így nem jó. Most csuk már be.
Will you let me know if something happens?
Take my advice. Forget about the case for a while.
Tehát az első ügyben tuti, hogy ő volt a üzé.
I'll go talk to that woman.
I'm not sure she'll want to talk.
De ez viszont nem biztos.
This won't work. Inspector Petty is busy. He sent me to ask you a few questions.
Let me sleep. I'm already at my wit's end after what happened.
Madame Gruchet, I'm sorry, but this is necessary. This man can try to kill again. Maybe we'll save somebody's life.
Jesus, and my life doesn't count for anything?
You are safe.
A gyilkos. Na,
Did you get a
talán.
good look at him?
He ran out as if he was in a hurry to see his mistress. I only saw his back, but it was definitely that American.
Jack Dupree.
Yes, dressed like always. Same height and hair color. I already told the inspector all of this.
What was this Dupree like, as a person?
Before, he was nice, but he didn't talk much. He couldn't express himself fluently in French.
And back then, when he was leaving, was there anything odd about his behavior, apart from the fact that he was in a hurry?
I don't know. Something metal fell on the sidewalk, like he dropped his keys, but he didn't even hear it.
Thank you. Have a good night.
I won't fall asleep without my pills anyway.
Valamit elhagyott az utcán. Something fényes. De akkor az van ott bent. Ó,
I can't reach that.
I can't
I
reach
won't lift this
that.
metal grate without tools.
De legalább haladunk valamennyire. Melyik szerszámos ládába tudok turkálni? Ebbe?
It looks like a toolbox. I may find something useful in it.
De most akkor miért nem néz bele?
It looks like a toolbox. I may find something useful in it. No can do. It looks like a toolbox. I may find something useful in it. I
Yeah.
can see a toolbox behind you.
A toolbox?
Értem.
Oh, right.
Can I take a look inside?
Better not. It belongs to Michel, the technician. He gets really mad when someone digs around in his tools.
Ó, rohagy.
Can I look inside the toolbox?
No, you don't want to get on Michel's bad side.
Akkor... Van meg. Akkor te adjál nekem valamit. Ezek búcsúzik.
Will you let me know if something happens?
Take my advice. Forget about the case for a while.
It looks like a toolbox. I may find something useful in it.
De nem néz bele. Ott van még egy hátul, de ezt nem tudom kinyitni.
Can I look inside the toolbox?
No, you don't want to get on Michel's bad side.
Franc.
I wonder if anything interesting is written here.
An old edition of the local newspaper. An old edition of the local newspaper.
Lehet, hogy újságpapírról tudjuk kiszedni? Eddig nem tudtam az újságot kivenni a helyéről.
These items don't match.
És ha
These
összeturkálom...
items don't
nem?
match. I won't lift this metal grate without tools.
Franc. Akkor lehet, hogy oda kell adni az újságot a izének, hogy ne figyeljen, amíg én azt kiturkálom. Nézd azt a újságot.
Nicole, think.
Francba már.
Nicole, think. Have you read what they're writing about you yet?
Really? Where?
Where they say the police are clueless.
It's really dark in here.
Olvasgass.
I wonder if it's closed. Treasures. What was I looking for again?
Ezt.
If I don't
Meg
find
ezt.
any new evidence, at least I'll have something to keep sandwiches in.
Meg ezt. Ez nem tudom mi. Köti. Fúti. Na most vajon egy csavarhúzóval ki tudom már szedni?
I won't lift this metal grate without tools. The evidence should be properly secured.
Jó, hát ott az acsi.
Mi
There was a
van?
man here, urgently waiting to see you.
Who was he?
I think he was American. He couldn't wait for you, so he left a letter.
All right. I'll read it as soon as I get back. Could you send a cab for me?
Someone will be there shortly.
Thank you.
The pleasure is all mine.
Mentés. Pleasure. Mit kell megnézni? Ja, semmit. Vagy igen? Nem. Na, hol van?
Could I have that letter?
Here you go.
And the
Here you go.
man didn't introduce himself.
No, he was very nervous.
That's interesting. Thank you. I'm innocent. Please meet me at the Pont des Invalides at 11 p.m. Please, don't tell the police. Jack Dupree. I'll meet him. Maybe he's innocent after all. This letter doesn't fit a serial killer profile.
Hol van az a Dupré híd, vagy mi ez?
Where is the Pont des Invalides?
Oh, that's quite far. You'd better take a cab.
Could you get one for me, please?
For what time?
For right now.
Calling now. Do you Americans ever eat dinner?
I completely forgot.
You'll starve yourself to death.
I promise I'll eat it as soon as I get back.
I'll hold you to that.
Are there any cafes here that are reminiscent of the early 20th century?
If you would like to experience the flavor of Old Montmartre, you could go to the Lapin Agile.
Le Panagile. Does it have anything to do with the decadent La Boheme?
Yes, the cabaret was immortalized in the art of its regular patrons, like Pablo Picasso or Utrillo.
Oh, I remember. It's that distinctive building on the corner of a steep little street.
That's the one. There you can listen to old chansons parisiennes in an incredible atmosphere. I highly recommend it.
Beszélgetés
Thanks, that's
vége.
all.
That's all. Akkor most?
Wait, what about the pictures?
El
I
kell
have to
küldeni
send
őket.
them.
Tényleg. De jó, hogy szóltam magamnak. Elküldjük még a fényképeket. Most, hogy már össze raktuk. Ez a tévé volt. Ja? Ugye. Tedd már föl.
And they're sent. Now our specialist will take care of the pictures.
Pontosan. Ja. Ezt mindig visszük.
A bracelet secured as evidence.
Ezt le tudom fotózni?
No can do.
Nem?
No can do. Nicole, think.
Nem,
A
szerintem
complete set for open air macro
már
photography.
8 képet készítettünk. Na jó van. Na, szerintem viszont innen fogjuk folytatni. És lehet, hogy holnap, de ez még nem biztos. Ma ez még kialakul, szerintem meg fogom tudni, ha más nem este. És akkor a menetrendben úgyis benne lesz, majd csekkoljátok a menetrendet. Valahol mindig lent van. Legyetek jók, szép napot. Ja, és köszönöm a figyelmet. Sziasztok!